Hey Pro Trader, Andre coming to you here with a quick update. What you're looking at here is is gold. Now what I'm gonna do is just show you a little technique, something to be aware of. You know, a lot of people giving me feedback, asking me questions on basically if they missed the entry. Now if you don't know the entry rules, I'll show you, after this little demonstration where you can go and get that information. What I want you to do is look over here to the far right, right? Let's say for whatever reason you open a pair, and this could be any pair, and it could be any time frame, right? In this example, I'm just using gold, right? Let's say over here, for whatever reason, you missed the entry, right? And if you don't know the entry rules, I'll show you where to get that. Let's say you missed this entry, right? And this is what happens, right? Gold began to move up, got above the cloud, pips are being made, but at the time when you looked at gold, what you saw over here wasn't the green line, the entry. Over here, this dark orangish line, right? This is when you turn on your computer, your screen, whatever you're looking at, this software here. This is what you saw, right? So what I mean by is this. When you actually looked at gold over to the far right, this is what you would have saw in real time, right? For demonstration purposes only, right? So let's say you can't see anything to the right. This is all a mystery. All you can see is the left, which is history, right? Now, here's a question a lot of people ask me. They say, Andre, you know what? At this point, do I jump in the trade? As we can clearly see, this is an uptrend, right? Buyers have power. The market is moving up, right? But once again, the question that comes into play is, do I just jump in here? Because now, in hindsight, we can see this thing kept going up smoothly, right? And that's always a key. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, right? So at this point, here's the decision you make, right? And remember this, it all comes down to risk, right? Because once again, on this dark orange line at this point, right? Gold, it could have easily pulled back all the way down through the web string, through the cloud. It could have been a full reversal. Or we could have had 1 or 2 or 3 reversal candles like this, red, opposite color, pull back. And then it may have continued moving up, right? Now in this case, it just kept moving up, moving up, moving up. And this is on the M5 time frame, so each candle represents 5 minutes of time. Every 5 minutes, it just kept going up, all the way till here is where you saw, in this situation, in this case, at this time, the first reversal candle. This is what I want you to remember, right? Don't focus so much on being right and trying to be perfect, right? The thing is if you want to get in, get in. If you want to wait for a reversal candle, wait. But here is a $64,000 thing. This is the main thing you got to remember, right? If you make a decision to get in, what is your risk? So what I mean is this, right? Let's say once again, at the time when you looked at gold, this could be any pair, any time frame. This works great on the M5 time frame. We got some people even scalping on the M1, making a ton of pips, right? On any pair. I'm just using gold once again for this example, right? So let's say the next candle you see is right here, right? So you're making a decision. Do I jump in on this candle and put my stop loss right below the previous candle? Or do I wait for a reversal candle, a red candle, a pullback to get in? Just like real estate, right? The best time to buy real estate is when it's low, right? You don't want to buy the house at $300,000 or $400,000. You want to buy it at $200,000, right? So what happens? It went up, it pulled back, gave you a better price. But once again, here, it just kept going up. Here's the thing, right? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Is it going to continue up? Is it going to do a one candle pullback? Is it going to do a complete reversal and go the other way? The only thing you can control is your risk, which is the most important thing. So once again, focus on controlling your risk. Get in, take every trade you can take, right? Because once again, nobody knows if it's going to give you a few pips, medium amount of pips, or it's going to turn into a big run. And don't forget, at situations like this, you can often jump up a time frame. Let's say I'm going to the 15-minute right now, right? Same area. Let's find it, right? Here is the same movement on the 15-minute time frame. And look at this, right? The bigger the time frame, usually the bigger the moves, right? The 15-minute, you could have wrote it up to this candle right here, right? It's really up to you. But the main thing is focus on controlling the risk. Don't focus on trying to be perfect. Too many people are trying to trade. I used to do the same thing, right? and we don't want to lose any trades. We're trying to get the perfect entry. It's not really about the perfect entry. Why? Because the markets are dynamic. They're always changing. The same pattern you may see that just goes up today, tomorrow it may get choppy or it may do some pullbacks. Even here, right? Look at this. Came down below the cloud, going. Everything just stayed red until a reversal. So once again, don't be afraid to get in and take these trades. You can make a lot of pips and earn a lot of profits just following the entry signals and jumping and being fearless. So once again, the main thing is you're managing your risk, right? And that means if I'm wrong, when I'm wrong, how much do I lose? That's the key thing. Too many people are sitting back waiting. I just want to be perfect. Look at this drop right here, right? Just coming down, a lot of pips, a lot of profit. But once again, at this point right here, you turn on your computer, you pull up gold, you pull up whatever pair, crypto, oil, Forex. It doesn't matter what it is, indices, right? And you see this, you say, you know what? I don't know if I should get in. It may pull back and go back up on me. It may reverse. It doesn't matter, right? Once again, just place your stop loss. In this case, one bar, one candle. Only risk one candle when you're unsure. Because guess what? When you're wrong, you only have a small loss. But when you're right, a lot of profits. Hey, once again, this is Andre coming to you with some more updates and information. And as always, I'm willing you prosperity and business in your trading. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, once again, if you don't understand or know this strategy, go right here, cmprofits.com pro. Boom, right here. Go through, watch this video, get the information, get the knowledge, begin taking your trading to an entirely different level. As always, I'm with you prosperity in life and in your trading.